Hello everyone, my name is Justas. I am the Market Experience Lead for Baltics here at Google, and today I'd like to present you a short tutorial about a new GDN feature that we have, which is called pay-per-conversions. As the name suggests, with pay-per-conversions bidding, you never pay more than your CPA. So the way it works is in two steps. Firstly, you set your target CPA in AdWords, and secondly, you are billed for target CPA for each of the conversion that happens coming from AdWords. Please note that the scale is not impacted as it is a billing change and not an actual bidding change. And why we believe it should be interesting to you is for four reasons. So first of all, you can try GDN's most powerful tool, Smart Bidding risk-free, because you only pay for the conversions that you get. Secondly, if you or your client has a need to get a specific ROI, you can do that with this billing method as well. Thirdly, you can expand and reach new targeting types via auto-targeting, again, risk-free. And finally, with this option, you can optimize your budget to maximize the number of conversions and your performance. So the way it works in the AdWords interface is in three main steps. First of all, you have to create or utilize an existing smart display campaign. Secondly, you have to go to the bidding section, find the header called Pay For and select conversions. And finally, you save and run the campaign. Again, just have in mind that it is not a technical bidding change, it's a billing change, and only the way that you're billed for is changing. And all the other signals for bidding actually are coming from the same methodology as in target CPA bidding method. So we have a couple of requirements in order to launch the feature in your accounts. First of all, it only works for now for smart display campaigns. We are planning to launch this for other GDN campaigns, so in order to get the updates on that, feel free to reach out to your account managers. Secondly, you need to have at least 100 AdWords conversions that happen within the last 30 days, and at least 90% of those conversions need to have a conversion window of maximum 7 days. And finally, the maximum target CPA that you can have for this sort of a campaign is $200. In terms of limitations, there are a couple of those as well. So firstly, it doesn't work with offline conversions, conversion import, and cross-device conversions. And secondly, we are treating the daily budget setting differently than for other campaigns. So we actually extrapolate the daily budget into a monthly budget by multiplying it by 30.4. So let me explain you how that happens in a bit more detail. So for this feature, we have two main cycles. One is billing and one is budgeting. With billing, let me give you an example. Imagine that the ad click happens on the 1st of September, and at that time you have the target CPA set to $50. Imagine that the conversion from that click happens on the 3rd of September, and by that time you have already changed the target CPA to $30. What happens in the end of the month? You're actually billed for $50 because that was the CPA that was set at the time of the click. So that's how billing works. And the other cycle is budgeting. As I mentioned, we are treating daily budgets differently than for regular campaigns, as we take the daily budget that you set and we extrapolate it into a monthly one by multiplying the daily budget by 30.4. And we do not account for daily spend caps, which means that you could spend on a given day more than you have set as the daily budget. And what this means, it means that in the middle of the month, it could be the case if your performance is really good and you're getting a lot of conversions, that you might have spent the whole monthly budget and your ads simply stop. What can be done in that case? If you increase your daily budget at any given time within the billing period, by the end of the billing period, we'll charge you by multiplying the maximum daily budget that you set by 30.4 days. So that will be the maximum cap that you can spend. And to illustrate that, imagine that on September 1st, your daily budget is $1,000 per day. Maybe for some reason you increased the daily budget throughout the billing period to $2,000 a day, which means that by the end of the month, the maximum that you can be billed up to is $60.8 thousand if you get that many worth of conversions. So that's in the nutshell the new feature, pay-per-conversions. Please visit the link here, and we have it in the description as well, as we have a Help Center article with more details and more information. And good luck applying this feature to your accounts. Bye-bye.